Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all another Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be an OU battle once again, and my opponent for this battle is going to be JoeyPokeaim, also known as pokeaimMD. He is a YouTuber on YouTube, a streamer on Twitch, a team builder, and also a competitive battler. So he's a very good battler as well, so that goes without saying, honestly. But yeah, he was looking for Wi-Fi battles, and I definitely wanted to take up on his challenge, because it's not every day he does Wi-Fi battles. I was gonna say YouTube battles. What the hell? It's not every day he does Wi-Fi battles because he's more of a showdown person. Like, if you guys see his YouTube channel, he's most of the time been posting a lot of showdown lives and whatnot. And on Twitch, he's usually streaming showdown as usual. Takes challenges on showdown most of the time. So for him to be looking for Wi-Fi battles for once in a lifetime, it's actually very, very interesting, and I actually definitely wanted to capitalize on that opportunity for once. And yeah, so this is not the first time I battled pokeaimMD ever. It is the first time I battled him in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because I have battled him in Pokemon Sun and Moon in the past, because I just had the opportunity to battle him that time. Unfortunately, I did not have the battle saved because freaking patches and whatnot. So, and I didn't even have a capture board at the time either, so I couldn't even record anything. So I just had to wait for the inevitable. But anyways, now I have one, and now I'm able to get a battle with him again. And now here I am in with this battle, obviously. So the teams that I brought, or the teams that we brought, not I brought. I didn't bring multiple teams. We brought teams for this battle, and I'm gonna be using this rain team. Because, first of all, because I did very well with it against Shofu, so I wanted to see if I can actually do well with it against pokeaimMD. And because the last two times that I battled pokeaimMD, he's brought nothing but try-heartedness, I wanted to actually bring what I considered to be my A game, and just bring out this team that actually did very well against Shofu. So, because Shofu is also a good battler, by the way. So, I was hoping that with this team I'd be able to do very, very well. But as you can see, he's actually going to bring a very, very unorthodox team, actually. Because he has Seismitoad, he has Talonflame, and he has Decidueye as Pokemon in OU. And I'm like I didn't know what to like, I didn't know how to I didn't know what to say, honestly, about this. Like, I don't know how I was feeling at the time when I saw this team, because I mean it's JoeyPokeaim. We can never sleep on JoeyPokeaim, obviously. And on top of that, I mean, I kind of feel a little bit like off, because now I feel like I can either lose to him or beat him very, very, very badly, honestly, because this team, like, he is quite at a disadvantage, honestly. Like, all I need to do, honestly, is just set up Rain and attack things with Swampert, and then if something like Seismitoad comes in, I just switch in Lele and start hitting Psychics and whatnot. Like, just type of Lele and Swampert alone can deal with the entirety of this guy's team right now. So I was thinking, boy, this is gonna be my first battle with him, and I might actually make this one-dimensional already. So I'm like, ugh, I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling too confident after this, honestly. But either way, I'm gonna lead off with Seismitoad. I am? No, he's gonna lead off with Seismitoad. I'm gonna lead off with Pelipper. Get the rain up. I wanted to lead with Ferrothorn, but literally I was just afraid of the freaking Jirachi and the Talonflame lead. Because Jirachi can have Fire Punch and Talonflame, Flare Blitz, and yeah, I don't want to lose Ferrothorn turn 1, obviously, especially without getting my Stealth Rocks, and I don't want to be forced to switch out and him going for U-turns and getting switch advantages and whatnot. So yeah, I had to go for U-turn on Pelipper lead here and go into Ferrothorn. He got his Rocks up first, which really kind of sucks, because now he has the opportunity to switch out, knowing that I'm going to go for Rocks as well, because he knows that I want Rocks as well, because he got his Rocks as well. And if he forces me to switch out every time, and I take Rocks damage and I force him to switch out, he will obviously have the advantage, given the fact that he wouldn't have any Rocks on the field. So I definitely had to go for Rocks, obviously. So here he's gonna go into the Decidueye, and I'm definitely gonna go for the knockoff here, because I was thinking I could just knock off whatever item this thing is carrying. He goes for Swords Dance, which made me think it was probably an offensive to Decidueye, and looking at that damage, it was. But as you can see here, this man is actually gonna carry not just any Z move, it's another signature Z move. Like, damn it, come on, man. Like, I might have to censor this as well if this thing ends up falling under copyright grants as well. But yeah, he's gonna go for the Sinister Arrow Raid here, as you can see. And after +2, and the fact that it's stab and whatnot, yeah, this thing is gonna definitely take it out. Looking at how the HP went down very slowly made me hope that it probably would survive, but nah. It was just so dramatic that it was actually just showing me that, yeah, it's a slow but painful death or something. I don't know. But yeah, takes out my Ferrothorn as a result. Now as a result, I'm forced to send in Tapu Lele and just hit Psychic. I wanted to go for Hidden Power Fire, anticipating Jirachi, but the rain was up, so I couldn't really go for that. So I definitely had to go for my most powerful move, which was Psychic, considering its stab, its specs, and it's under Psychic terrain. It definitely hits hard, honestly. Except on this Jirachi, of course, because this Jirachi is, well, quad resisted to Psychic too. So that's probably the most annoying thing ever, is that this Jirachi actually resists both of Tapu Lele's stab attacks. And I only have Hidden Power for this thing, which I can't use because the rain is up. Now here I make a very in retrospect, it's a very debatable play actually, just because I went into Hawlucha, just anticipating the U-turn, and literally that was the only thing that resisted the U-turn on my team, it seemed. So I went into it, but now the problem was that he now gets a free switch in the Landers to get the Intimidate off, and I already lost my Psychic seat, so now Unburden's already basically kicked in already, and I can't switch out now, because if I do, I lose the Unburden boost, and I don't know. I wanted to just switch out here, but at the same time, I don't know. I just didn't feel like I didn't want to risk him just going for Earthquake or something, so I just stayed in and just went for Acrobatics till I died, basically. So yeah, definitely a misplay, because honestly, maybe I could have preserved this thing for like late game or something, but I don't know. I wasn't really thinking, I guess. But I'm gonna go into Pelipper now because I lost Hawlucha, and get the rain up because the rain was gone after all, after Hawlucha went down. And here I'm gonna go for the U-turn. He's gonna go for Defog, which I completely forgot that the Landers get Defog now. It's because yeah, I heard people say that Landers gets Defog now, but I don't think I've ever seen it in battle. So I decided to just go for what's it called? Actually, I think I have seen Defog on Landers. I don't remember though, but I think I have seen it before. But yeah, Joey also went for Defog here on Landers, and as a result, no more rocks on the field, which actually really sucks, because he still has his rock in the back of his team, and he can get the rocks back up anytime. So I'm at a disadvantage no matter what now. So yeah, here after going for the U-turn and him going for Defog, I go into Swampert, Mega Evolve. I go for Ice Punch, just take this dang Landers out, because this thing has already done enough just by defogging and taking out my Hawlucha. So yeah, I'm gonna take out this Landers, and now he's gonna go into Seismitoad, and I definitely had to switch out here because I did not want to take a Scald here. Plus I felt like I actually have no switch into Scald anymore, other than this Kartana, which can take only one Scald. But from there I had to know what I'm gonna do afterwards, because honestly, I have to either attack him or try to predict him to do something else. He does go for Scald here, does not get the burn, thankfully. So I was like, yeah, no burn. So now he's definitely forced to switch out. And he's definitely going to go into Talonflame here. I anticipated the switch, but like I did not want to like double into Swampert, just because on the off chance that he stays in and goes for another Scald just to take out my, my Kartana, I didn't want to just double into Swampert and then take unnecessary damage, obviously. But so I just went for Substitute instead. And here he goes for Taunt. This made me think that it was maybe a defensive Talonflame, but as you can see here, he outsped me anyway, so like I was thinking, okay, so never mind. And plus it outsped me, so I was like, duh. So yeah, and here I went for Leaf Blade just to get some damage off on this thing until it breaks my Substitute. But this thing actually has Flame Body. It's not Gale Wings anymore. And now that I think about it, it actually makes sense that it's not Gale Wings, because Gale Wings got nerfed this generation, and you can only use it once. And since Rocks is prominent in OU, I mean, you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get Gale Wings from Talonflame. So yeah, even though he did get his rocks off, the rocks out of my field, so he definitely had the opportunity to do it here. But I completely forgot that that Gale Wings was nerfed, and as a result, yeah, he has Flame Body on Talonflame, and as a result I get burned. I didn't think I was gonna get burned because I thought it was Gale Wings, but yeah. Now here, I think he went for Roost, and I'm just gonna pop out this all-out pummeling because that's all I can really do against this thing. My plan was just literally just to get as much damage as I can with this Kartana on this Talonflame as possible, until I go down to the burn. But yeah, he just stays in. Takes the all-out pummeling after going for Roost, and it's not gonna take it out. And honestly, I really wish that I didn't get burned there, honestly, just because if I didn't get burned initially, I probably would have been able to take out this Talonflame. I could be wrong, honestly. I don't do calc, so I definitely don't know if I could have. But looking at that damage that it did while it was burned, it made me feel like, yeah, maybe I could have taken it out had I not been burned. But I don't know, I could be wrong once again, like I said. But now he's gonna switch out into the Decidueye, and the reason why is because he probably knows I don't have Night Slash, seeing how I didn't go for it, and I just went for nothing but Sacred Swords here. So he definitely saw another Sacred Sword coming. He went into the Decidueye, like I said. I'm gonna go into Tapu Lele here and go for Psychic, I think. No, actually, no, I really don't. I wish I went for Psychic, but I did not. I actually went for Hidden Power Fire because I literally was so desperately wanting that Jirachi out of here, basically. But because of that, he saw that coming and he just went for Talonflame instead. I was afraid he'd go into Talonflame, honestly, but oh man, like, it's because I felt like he had so many switches to Tapu Lele. Not really, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. See, this explains why I play so badly here. It's because I didn't even know what to do, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna hard switch into Pelipper now because I have to, because I don't want to stay locked into freaking what's it called? Hidden Power Fire on a Talonflame, especially knowing that this thing is just gonna straight up Brave Bird me right now. And yeah, this Brave Bird is gonna hurt a little bit. Looking at that damage though, I thought I could probably take it one more Brave Bird, and I was actually gonna go for the Roost to keep this Pelipper healthy, because I felt like keeping Pelipper healthy to keep the rain going was very important. But as you can see, after this second Brave Bird here, I am not gonna be able to take the Brave Bird, and I'm just gonna go down. So that actually kind of sucks, actually, because now I have to actually send in Swampert and do everything I can to get as much of his team out of the way as possible. And even then, I at this point am confident that I might just lose now, because he is definitely going to keep Jirachi till the very end, and that's the one thing I'm dreading to see right now, considering that's the one thing that answers my Tapu Lele, which can answer the rest of his team, considering that Psychic is really powerful, and he already lost well, everything except Jirachi takes hits, takes Psychic very badly, so that's what I'm trying to say. But as you can see, I went for Aqua Tail on this Talonflame, took it out. I was thankful he did not go into Seismitoad when I went for Aqua Tail, because I really wanted to go for Earthquake, just predicting the Seismitoad to come in. But here, I go for Earthquake on the Seismitoad now, because he brought that in, and he's going to go for Toxic, which, yeah, it makes sense, because he wants to Toxic Stall me right now. And as a result, I have to freaking, just attack, literally attack, because this rain is literally about to go away in just a few more turns. I went for Aqua Tail here because I literally was afraid of him just bringing in Buzzwole just to Toxic Stall me further and anticipating another Earthquake. Kind of like how he anticipated me to go for another Sacred Sword on the Talonflame, which caused him to switch into the Decidueye. I thought he was going to do that again here with Seismitoad, but he didn't do that, and I just misplayed basically, so that kind of sucks. I was behind too, so I kind of just felt like I needed to predict or something, but I couldn't do that. And here I'm just gonna hard switch in because I know I can't KO this Seismitoad now with Swampert, so now I just have to switch in Tapu Lele. Hope for goodness sake he does not switch into Jirachi here, because if he does, then yeah, I'm probably gonna get upset, honestly. I'm just gonna go for Psychic here. Stab Psychic, Under Psychic Terrain, boosted by Specs. I should be able to take out this Seismitoad, right? I certainly hope so, because I mean, if not, then again, I would have just been hella disappointed. But yeah, I did take out the Seismitoad, thankfully. But now he can just easily late game sweep me with freaking Jirachi, because Swampert's weakened and Tapu Lele is not scarfed, and even if it was scarfed, I think that Jirachi was also scarfed, so it outspeeds Tapu Lele anyways. So yeah, that's basically gonna be the whole game. Good game to JoeyPokeaim though, nonetheless. Like, thank you for the battle, dude. I was actually waiting for this moment to actually get a battle with you and whatnot, because battling you is actually really fun. But yeah, damn, it just sucks that I actually didn't play as well as I felt like I could have here, honestly. It's because I got so nervous when I got a response from Joey when he was looking for battles. Like I thought he wasn't gonna respond to me when I said I'll battle you, but he did, and I was like, oh, what should I do then? So I brought this team, and I thought I could do well with it. I was literally afraid of his team, despite it being under tier, just because I felt like he was gonna bring some weird sets, and he kind of did, honestly. Flame Body, Talonflame with Taunt, Leftovers too, and he also had Defog Landorus, and he also had offensive Decidueye. I usually see defensive Decidueyes rather than offensive, so seeing an offensive Decidueye was also very telling. Buzzwole never came out because this man was just too good that he didn't need to bring out Flexwole. So yeah, and Seismitoad, I think Seismitoad was probably the only standard thing, but everything else was really weird. I still don't know what that Jirachi was. Maybe it was Scarf, maybe it was not, but who knows? Maybe that thing was like Scarf Rocks or something, or or Scarf Wish or something. I don't know, but he made it. He made the team work. So yeah, all I can say is good game once again, and yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm a little embarrassed of how I performed in this battle because there were just so many damn bad plays that I made here. But yeah, I mean, at the same time, I'm using this team, and if you guys want to see, if you guys want to see me actually use this team very, very well, just look at my battle with Shofu, just because I think right there, that's where I use this team almost perfectly. But yeah, unfortunately here I was not able to deliver that same performance against JoeyPokeaim, so yeah, I apologize. But that was still a fun battle, and nonetheless, so good game once again. I think I said that like 3 times already, but yeah, good game once again. And thank you all for watching this battle, because it was actually really hard for me to get this battle up, because, you know, everybody is making a bunch of noise out in the house, and it's kind of annoying. And you guys probably heard some stuff in the background, but honestly, there's nothing I can really do about that. My neighborhood is just so noisy, so I apologize once again for that. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching once again, and I hope to catch you guys in the next battle. But for now, just take it easy.